Mancunians, we're just different, mate. We're full to the top. Not half, full to the top. All days. That's what we are, all days. Means we're not just with you for a small period of time, we're with you all day. If we're with you. If we're not with you, you're on your own. You know, proper. It's another word. Proper. We're sound. Well, I'm Terry Ulston. Worked in and around Manchester all my life, born in Manchester, born in Colliers. Manchester's probably changed 100 times before I was even born. You know, it grows and changes, yeah, sure. But it's definitely not the Manchester I knew. I couldn't imagine my dad now walking around Manchester, he wouldn't know it. He just, you know, the skylines, it looks like New York now, doesn't it? Fabulous place though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Left school at 15, worked on the market, never really had that much ambition. I started off on Old Smithfield Market when I was 17, working there, 4 in the morning till, late in the afternoon. And then eventually, we got a stall. So it's 30 years I've had a street trader's licence, and then moved to the burger van. My van is probably the most diverse eating establishment there is. I get loads of workmen, as you can see, blue yellow coats. All the students, which is the reason why I went there. I thought that would be the audience I'd be capturing. I get professors, taxi drivers, nurses, because there's a massive hospital on the same route. Yes, it's great. Young kids going to see the museum, and it is diverse now, and I get to learn different people from all over the world are eating my butter, you know what I mean? We opened it as a baked potato stall, first of all. We got that because we wanted an healthy option, even though people want burgers. You know what I'm going to tell you. Well, Manchester's the best. Wherever I go, anywhere in the world, Manchester will always be here. We've got the best music, other than the Beatles. We've smashed it out of the park, haven't we? Music, football, North West. Can't believe us, can you? You ask somebody the way, and they will tell you the way, where they were born, who they know, what religion they are. You get a full conversation. Manchester's fantastic. The city, I suppose, has an effect on everyone who's lived in and worked in it. I don't know anyone who's got a bad word for Manchester, apart from probably Manchester people who know about the rain and the weather. I think the reason I have a little thing of, I think of a charitable geezer in general anyway, but in the 70s, me and my mate Mickey White went looking for work, went to the Isle of Wight, finished up homeless, and in a very short period of time, you change. I mean, we went there obviously with all clean clothes and everything, but after a few days of not being able to wash in that, you kind of look like a tramp, like the people you see. It don't take long, a few days. It's all right, the government say no, you pass it on to these registered charities. When you're hungry, mate, you don't want to go fill in the form in. You want someone to buy you a sandwich, buy them a sandwich. It don't cost much. I don't care if I give them £2 and they go and buy a bottle of booze. If I was sleeping on the street, I'd want a bottle of booze to go to sleep. Everybody, we're all the same, mate. We all bleed red blood. You can help anybody. Small, you don't have to help everybody, because nobody can. Just help one person, go out every day. Every one of us can just help a little bit. When I go to work, the work ain't a pleasure, but being there and talking to people, that's a pleasure. When all the preparations for work is a ball ache, but chatting, and my job's chatting to people more than anything else. My job is talking to people. Obviously you've got to entertain them for the few minutes it takes to cook the meal in front of them. That's my pleasure. I'm old-fashioned. That's what I am. I want to know what's wrong with you and you're all right. I've got a couple of professors and they fascinate me, coming to like a greasy spoon for the dinner. And then when you go away, the students go, guys, that's fucking such and such a geezer, like. So I don't give a fuck as long as he buys me butty off me every day. If you tripped up in front of my stall, you'd have a cup of coffee sat on a table and somebody mopping your head. And I don't mean me, just people. Now that's what I love about Manchester. I think they just care a little bit they care. It's still there, that. I've got a favourite area. They call it, well, I call it Oldham Street, but now it's the Northern Quarter. And even though it's dotted with these fucking coffee shops and wine bars and all that, it's still got the remnants of old Manchester. Oldham Street. Don't call it the Northern Quarter. It was a great city, it's still a great city, but there's 60 new buildings going up in Manchester. Just have a look at the cranes. And every one of them cranes is £30,000 a week to hire. There's 100,000 rooms being built, or however many rooms in all these massive buildings, and we've still got people homeless. So, no, all the money's coming into Manchester, but it ain't going to the right places. We shouldn't have homeless people, should you? When it's 10,000, 100,000 rooms empty. It's sad. That's how you can judge a city or a place, innit? How they behave during times of great distress. We've had some terrible times as well, haven't we? Manchester, a terrible bombing that happened. The IRA bombed us, and I did think they pulled together. I think you're right there. I remember seeing the news reports, how everybody was just, forget about anything, just help people. Everybody was going there to help people. It was lovely. Beautiful. Too sad. That's a city for you, mate.